Glasses handy this time. All right. As you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about how can I keep my pain from my past upset my present. I changed the title a little bit. The way we were I just finished doing some burpees, so if I'm out of breath, that'll normalize here in a little bit. What I was doing in today's pop-up lives was talking about the original idea, the original justice. We're going horizontal today. What? I love it. This evening, anyways. Okay, I'm gathering myself. Thank you. We were talking about earlier was initially the idea of the video was brought up by one of my viewers. It said, why do I keep on getting angry about something that happened in the past? Why can't I just let go of what happened in the past? Or something like that to that matter. And I could relate to that, but not so much with anger, but with other low-level feelings that used to keep on haunting me. So that was the title of the pop-up shorts. The pop-up lives that I did. I think I did like 4 or 5 of them today. And that was going to be the title for this one. That's how we were going to get into it. Although we are going to talk about the same formula and the same things, but I changed the title up a little bit because it's not just angry. Because I had another viewer jump into one of the pop-ups, and he was saying, he's like, but I don't get angry, I don't get upset. And I was like, you know what? I can relate to you because I'm the type of person that doesn't hold grudges or anger or bitterness or sourness in that sense of anger, but I do hold like bummed out or frustrated or self-victimizing, like, man, I can't believe that didn't work. Why does this always happen to me? Man, that's really messed up. Grudges, like from stuff that happened to the past. So it's not so much, for me anyways, it's not so much the anger like that one viewer said, but it is low-level attitudes and low-level feelings. So what I did is I changed the title to, I said, hey, Morgan, come in. Here we go. Let's see. Good to see you, buddy. All right, let's go. We're doing this horizontal, so I'm trying to get used to this. Okay, so negative feelings are negative feelings. Low-level energies, low-level attitudes, low-level feelings. It all kind of matches the same. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna change the title. And this whole, by the way, if I'm kind of like stalling a little bit or freezing, is this horizontal stuff does change the game. So once you try something different, it is going to be that uncomfortability of getting used to it. And that's a beautiful thing. That means you are breaking through to something new. If it's already become seamless and you want to change is always good because it becomes uncomfortable, and uncomfortable means growth. So we're growing here. Let's go. So anyways, it is just the same low-level energy that your low-level attitude that you're having, but just you're bringing it now to the present moment. So things that make us feel this low-level energy, these low-level feelings, sad, depressed, angry, pissed, bitter, resentment, all that shit, it's all the same. Low level at different levels. Like anger is one of the higher ones of the low ones. Then you have like sad and all this, depressed and all this, which is lower than that, but it is considered all low level attitudes, all low level energies in the energy scale. So what happens is we hold this feeling of something that happened in the past, and we keep on bringing it to the present. So a lot of people would think, including me, I should say, I would think, let me rephrase that and come with it correct, is I would think, like, man, that happened to me. And I talk about this almost every night. And once I realized it, because I'm stumbling over my words because it's just such a good topic. I would always wonder, like, man, I can't get past this. This always happens to me. I feel stuck. My big thing was I feel stuck. I can't move on to the next thing. I always get started, and it was probably because of the way I was raised. It was probably because of the mindset I had that was taught to me. Now I'm too old. Now I'm still too young, or no one could teach me, or I don't have enough of this, scarcity mindset, all this. And it was all because of something that had happened supposedly in the past, according to me. The moment I realized, or I should say, let me rephrase that. The moment I was taught that life happens for me, not to me, it completely changed everything. And then the other thing I was taught, that any adversity that happens to you that doesn't kill you is your superpower. Any bullshit that happened to you, that someone messed with you, bullied you, did some horrible things to you, a group of people, an organization, political party, your state, your neighbor, your whatever, schoolmate, coworker, management, whatever. If it didn't kill you, it's one of your superpowers because you got through it. Yeah, it didn't kill me. What? I'm still here. Now, you got to change your mindset because yeah, you're still here, but all you're doing is self-victimizing. You keep on bringing it back. You know, forget them. That's messed up. You know, I hope whatever. You know, things don't work out for them. That's messed up. They scarred me. I'm always pissed. I'm always sad, or always bums me out every time I think about it. I was trying to forget about it, and it's not so much forgetting about it. That's another thing you don't want to do, because you're not taking advantage of the juice. You're not taking advantage of the goodness that could come out of that if you change your mindset. It could be torture if you don't change your mindset. Yeah, it didn't kill me, but now I'm living a miserable life because I keep on remembering it and making myself feel like shit. Because whoever did that to you probably doesn't even remember they did it. And they might have not even, whatever their motive was, whether it was to hurt you or they didn't know what they're doing, and that's the best that they knew at the time, or who knows what that shit, what they were going through, whatever bullshit they were going through, it doesn't excuse them if it caused you harm. Maybe they didn't even mean it to cause you harm. They thought it was just whatever. It still doesn't like, oh, then it's okay, I'm good with it. No, if it still messed you up, now it's time to redirect that. Now it's time to switch things up. That happened for me, not to me. How could some bullshit happen for me? How is being stuck for so many years happen for me? That's what I used to think, until I paid more attention. I was like, well, tell me more, because this sounds good. I'm on a good path to becoming better and better each day. What else you got? You haven't steered me wrong with the information you've been giving me, so what else you got? Okay, well, the reason why it happens for you is you change your attitude. It's like, life happens for me, not to me. There's something to learn here. Be thankful about something within the situation. As simple as, that shit didn't kill me. I'm grateful for that. Cool. So, I'm still here. So what else can I learn? And that's when your conscience starts paying attention. Your level of consciousness elevates and you start paying attention. The universe starts showing you the things that there is to learn. The fact that you dealt with it, the fact that you were able to get through it, the fact that now you look at it as a movie in the past, like, I should have done this. Exactly. Yeah, but I can't go back in time and redo it. Even if it's that one thing, I should have left that job sooner. I shouldn't have stayed. I should have said something. All those things, for example. Man, I should have saved more money. Man, I should have invested everything. Man, I should have had some sort of a plan. For example. I can't do anything. I'm not going to go back in time and do that. No, you can't. But there's a bunch of people right now all over the world, in different parts of the world, that are going through the same adversity, the same bullshit that you went through right now. And you can help them by sharing it on YouTube and start putting out the wisdom that you gained going through that adversity, going through that bullshit, living through that bullshit. That didn't kill you, because you had that. You had that grit, that energy to say, no, I'm still here. I'm still functioning. I'm still in my right mind. It feels like it messed me up, but I'm still in my right mind. What would you have done? Well, with the right mindset. Remember, now we're changing the mindset. Now we're saying, okay, that didn't happen to me. It happened for me. Cool. All right. You start learning. I would have done this. I would have done. It would never happen again. Man, I'm gonna teach my kids this way. I'm gonna teach my kids this. I would have done this. I would have done this. Okay. That's our duty, to share, to give the wisdom that we gain. The only way we gain wisdom is when we go through the adversities. When things are going good, we don't learn anything. That's the expansion. That's when we're enjoying life, because things are going great. We're enjoying it. Everything's good. But when the pendulum swims the other way and we go through compression and it gets messed up, it gets tough, and we don't bitch, whine, or complain and self-victimize, and we actually get into it, That's where the growth comes. That's where the scars come in. That's where the wisdom is poured in. When we go into it with the right mindset. Because then we get out of it and we're like, hell yeah, we did a good job. And we get the prize, we get the wisdom. But what about back then? We're talking about stuff that happens in the past that still fucks with us in the present. We didn't know any better. We felt trapped to something. It was part of our hero's journey. Remember, we're not self-developing till now. Back then, that was all our hero's journey that we were going to. Maybe 33 years of stuff. Now we're here. We're starting to like work on this personal development thing. And then you get to this part where like, I don't like always being like that awesome guy said in the comments yesterday. I don't like being mad all the time. I remember that bullshit that happened to me in the past and it pisses me off. Well, you're seeing it as a victim mindset. Damn, that happened to me. That's why you get pissed, because it's still happening to you. You're still bringing it to the front. You're shooting yourself in the foot. If you were to switch it and say, okay, it was fucked up, but they didn't know any better. And it didn't happen to me. It happened for me. But it was messed up. Still happened for you. It was just a compression. Expansion, compression. That's all it is. Day, night. Day, night. That was a fucked up night. That was a season. That was an event. That was a part of our hero's journey. We had to go through that. Everybody has some adversity. Everybody has a big like, damn, you went through that, bro? It's like at different levels, at different parts of your life, or different stories. Some things it could have been mental, some things it could have been physical, some things could have been financial, things could have been health, it could have been spiritually, it could have been, you'd have felt empty, you could have everybody has gone through some shit. And if you haven't, you're gonna. But if you've already started your journey in personal development, you can wiggle a little different, because now you know that you could expect it. When problems are coming, remember, they're not problems no more, they're challenges, they're opportunities. Now you know it's like, oh, okay, this is compression, fuck it, bring it, let's go. I got this. I'm not gonna bitch, whine, or complain, self-victimize, let's go. This is part of it. It's not gonna kill me. I got this, because I know at the end of it, when all dust settles, when it goes through its cycle, beginning, peak, end, and I come out winning without bitching, whining, complaining, or self-victimizing, I'm going to gain all that wisdom, build the discipline, earn the confidence, and everything that I want just gets a little closer. But we're talking about the stuff in the past, right? What happened in the past? Where all we're doing is, if we're torturing ourselves now by self-victimizing, every time we think about it, we're just self-victimizing. That's it. You're making it happen again. You're hurting yourself. But if you switch it, like, no, hold on. I'm still here. It didn't kill me. I'm a bad motherfucker because I'm still here. Cool. Right. Switch mindset. I'm going to apply what Albert taught me. Life happens for me, not to me. There's something to learn here. Be thankful about something within the situation. I still got through it. I still ended up growing up. I kept it in and it messed me up, but now it's time to switch it. I didn't know all this. I didn't know all this goodness. I didn't know how to play this game of life. I didn't know these new rules to where I could have those horrible things that happened to me be my superpower. I could help people. I could help someone else that's currently going through that. Or at least even if they haven't gone through it and it's within their path, maybe I could even help keep them from going through it. Because they see it coming, it's like, oh shit, this is what I learned. It could. I know there's a lot of stuff already that I've been taught that, like, hey, careful. When you start one of them, when you start becoming better, people are going to talk shit. It might make you feel bad, but just remember, first they'll talk shit and then they'll admire you. Oh, really? When it started happening, it was like, oh shit, there's that thing my coach said. It is. Okay, be patient, be cool. Sure enough, a little while later, Hey, big guy, how'd you do that, bro? Why are you always like this? I noticed that you changed. What have you doing? I noticed this and this and this and that. Dang, bro, you did fucking six pack. Damn, never seen you with abs before. That's crazy. Same people that were making fun. I was warned, though. It hadn't happened yet, but I was warned. Same with you. It could be the same with you. You change your mindset. You see, you share this information. That's why it's so important to share this information, your personal development journey on YouTube, because you don't know who's gonna watch your video. You don't know who's gonna check you out and be like, dang, this guy's talking to me. They find some relatability in you and in what you say, how you say it, what you look, there's something. And you could even be like, what is it? My coach was like, what is it about them that I dig? There's something there, but there is a group of people out there that is your clan, is your group, it's your tribe that you can help by sharing the bullshit that you went through that didn't kill you, and now you see it as, oh, that didn't happen to me. Fuck that. That happened for me. And along the way, I'm telling you, I can't tell you what there is to learn, because the universe will tell you what it is. God will tell you what it is that you need to learn, because now you have a different mindset. You're going from a self-victimizing mindset to a disciplined gratitude mindset. So he'll start feeding you the stuff like, oh, there's this to learn, there's this to learn, there's this to learn. And you're going to get blown away by like, oh my God, that's crazy. It's happened to me. I'm not telling you hypothetical stuff. This is what happened to me. When I learned this, I started going through the crates and like, wow, what else messed with me? Oh yeah, this. I used to talk shit about this. I used to self-victimize about this. That happens for me, not to me. There's something to learn here. Be thankful. I say, what can I be thankful about this part? Like the bullying here, or maybe the teasing here. Like, oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh, dang. He probably went through that. Like, whoa. Oh, I started learning a bunch of stuff. What did I do? Start making a bunch of videos. The comments are like, they give me the chills when I read the comments sometimes. Like, oh man, I didn't realize that. That's right. Thank you so much. This helped me out so much. Oh man, the feeling of that. Like, really? Really? That helped you? The first few, still to this day, I mean, just before I got on this live, I read a comment that said that, like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about it this way. This is so true. You helped me out so much. I was like, oh, wow. Now I don't feel like I'm just bringing hunger to the table. Like, all my coaches helped me. And I was the one saying, you helped me out so much with this. To a video that they posted like 8 years ago. But it hit. They made a video 8 years ago that 8 years later hit these ears, changed my heart, and changed the direction of my life. That's why it's important to share your wisdom. That's why it's important to heal from those bad things. And it's not really, it's not even, I don't know if you want to call it healing or not, because it's just, stop hurting yourself. That's what it is. You're hurting yourself now. Just instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to heal, tell you what, just stop fucking hurting yourself now. Every time you think about it and self-victimize, you stop hurting yourself. Once you stop hurting yourself, you'll stop hurting. You'll see it as a superpower. You'll start growing. You'll elevate, gain the discipline, earn the confidence, gain more wisdom, become stronger, because that's all that does. Adversity, problems, issues, whether you do it yourself with the diet, with the wake-up time, with the exercising, or the universe giving you a compression, if you face it head on, it makes you stronger. Oh, you just want me to gain more discipline. Oh, you just want me to gain more strength. And if you don't bitch, whine, or complain or self-victimize, because you're stronger, because you because you built the strength, and because you have the discipline, guess what happens? That's where we get rewarded. We get rewarded not only with the wisdom, but all the things that we want get a little closer and a little closer. Oh, you can handle it. Let me reward you. You got to make life difficult so life can get easier. What? How's that going to happen? Because life's going to get hard. So make it difficult for yourself so when life gets hard, you can handle it. And then it'll get easier because all the stuff that you want starts getting closer. Staying on topic. The stuff in the past, quit bringing it up in the future, as in the present, as a negative, and start seeing it now as it being your superpower, and it happened for you. You can help others. That's why it's a superpower, because you can help someone. Imagine if somebody would have helped you instead of today, but maybe like way before, maybe even before it happened. Maybe it had to happen because it was part of your hero's journey. I had to go through that shit. Like, really? 47 years? Now I could come on here and say, hey, anybody going through some shit for 47 years? I got you. You could get unstuck like that. Start working on personal development. Come share your journey here. It's possible. All we have to do is stop self-victimizing. All we have to do is build more discipline. All the issues and challenges you have, it's not the issue, it's not the challenge, it's lack of discipline. Build your discipline, your life can start getting better tomorrow. If you start today. Dang. Really? I say that. I'm living it. It's not hypothetical. It's not something that I read that I'm repeating here. No, that's my life. But see, that's my hero's journey. To be stuck for 44 years and finally get unstuck and start working on it and chiseling at it and like making progress. And then I finally get that last missing puzzle piece, which is don't self-victimize. And it's like, oh, that was it. So if somebody comes up to me, it's like, man, I've been stuck forever. Really, dog? How old are you? Man, I'm like 32. It's like, you want to wait till you're 44? Or apply what I'm telling you and get unstuck now. You're so lucky that you're figuring it out at 33. You could wait till you're 44 if you like. I did. Nah, bro, I should start this now. Perfect. That's the right answer. Let's go. That's why you need to share it, because you could help someone else. That's why it's your superpower, because superheroes help. Let's see if we got any comments. My battery's low. I know I got my boy Morgan on the comments. Let's see. Ooh, I'm running out of battery. I hope this thing doesn't. If it does, sorry about that. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Yep, that's right. That's right. The revenge gives nothing. Right. Right. You can forgive, but you don't have to forget, you know? 100%. And keep that heart ticking. That's right. Still going as long as we're alive. And then really just, you know, man, this is crazy. Good stuff. Good stuff, Morgan. Get that channel going, Morgan. You got some good stuff here. Very good. Appreciate anybody who's still in here. Make sure you subscribe. I go live multiple times a day. I do these little pop-up lives throughout the day and kind of give you a little insight of what we're going to talk about in the evening. And then I go live in the evening. We get into it. And yeah, any questions you got, bust them in the comments. I'll read them, see what's up. If you want me to, there's a topic you want me to touch on, same deal. And I'll let you know about the that other project I got going on that I'm putting together, a little community that I'm going to put together. Stay tuned for that. I'll let you know once I got that going on. Probably be another maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks is what I'm calculating. So that's it. All right, Morgan. Thanks for kicking it. Share, comment if you got any comments. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you type in replay gang in the comments. On that.